Hey, welcome back to my channel. Are you guys comfy? Take a seat. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the best and worst visual kei bands I saw this year. So I was cleaning out my apartment and I saw a lot of different flyers and tickets from the year, and this isn't even all of them, but this is what I found for now. And I was thinking oh, who was the best ones I saw this year? Who was I don't want to see again. So in this video, I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the best ones I saw, the worst ones I saw, and some honorable mentions. I'm just stirring my hot cocoa, so I'm ready. And yeah, please go grab a beverage and take a seat, and we'll talk about it. Okay guys, get comfy, get cozy. So let's start with the best. So the best band I saw this year was at the Kansai Rock Summit tour. So I already did a couple videos about this, finally I finished them. The best band I saw was the Sound VHD. I still really want to see them. I had such a good time. They're really great performers. I have zero complaints about anything from their show, and I just can't wait to see them again. I was checking out when they were going to perform again around Kansai, and they don't really perform that much around here, so it's harder for me to catch them when I'm free. And I did see that they were doing some type of benefit or a charity for cats, which I thought, oh my god, this band is just too cool. So yeah, I love them. They're definitely the best. If you haven't listened to them, go check them out. And if you have listened to them, you're like, oh yeah, they are pretty good. Definitely try to see them if you can. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about the worst for me. Yeah, that ticket is right here in front of me. Can you figure out who it is? Who do you think it is? Do you think it was The Gallo, 13, Oh God, Damned, Dazzling Bad, Zaza, Unite? Who do you think it was? Schwartzstein? You already know it's not them. Uh-oh. We have a troublemaker. Who do you think it is, baby? No, it's not the hot cocoa. Who do you think? Make a choice. So he said Jaluka, and that's not true. Jaluka's great. But the band that I dislike the most, sorry, was, can you read that? Hanmono. Yeah, it was Hanmono. So I've seen them twice now, and I will explain why they were my least favorite for this year. Okay, so the reason they were my least favorite for this year was, I guess maybe I was anticipating them too much when I first saw them at the Kansai Rock Summit tour, and they just didn't meet my expectations. The musicians are very good though. They're great. I think my issue is with the vocalist. I didn't see this guy doing a sound check, which he shoulda, and I just don't think the stage presence was really good. So, when I saw them for this concert, I want to see Dazzling Bad and Neth Pierre and Nazare. That's really who I wanted to see. And Brand's okay too. But, unfortunately, I got stuck there during Hanmono's set. And the reason this is an issue is because I knew I wanted to give them more time to improve before I saw them again. And they'd had a few months to improve, and I just did not see any big changes. If anything, it kind of felt like it got worse, in my opinion. As I said, the musicians are great, but at this point, the vocalist is too chatty, and there's a lot of instructions for the choreographed dancing that I really didn't want to participate in because it just didn't work for the outfit I was wearing. I didn't really like having to get up and then get back down and then get back up again and get back down. It kept by the third time I was like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to leave. Everyone else was thinking the same. I counted at least 10 people who left during their set that were like, nope, not for me. So that kind of made me realize, like, okay, I want to get out of here, but like I want to do it discreetly because I do feel bad walking out on someone's set. Um, but I just was not feeling it. So I did end up walking out when I felt that it was a appropriate time, and I went and got like a drink at the bar, and that was its own experience too. But that's not what this video's about. So next, let me talk about my honorable mentions. So for my newcomer, I loved Black Grow Berry. I love them. They were so good. Like seeing them live, they sound the same as what you hear like in the music video. Super, super great. And I think it's just like 2 main members now. I don't know if they have any more permanent members, but they have support too. They were really awesome. They did great. Like, yeah, so wonderful. Like, it was hard for me to catch them at one point, but when I did finally catch them, I was like, yep, these guys are great. So that is like my honorable mention for newcomer. And then my honorable mention for established bands would be Nicholas, which, oh, I think I have a picture. Hold on one moment. Let me grab that. You can see Nicholas. So Nicholas was really awesome. Like, I've actually been a big fan of them lately. Here we go. This is Nicholas. They did awesome too. I really like them. I think one of the things I like about them is they just don't seem pretentious. They seem pretty like genuine, which I don't always see that for visual kei bands. So I love seeing them live, but I didn't feel like they were 100% in sync. So that was my only complaint. But I haven't had a chance to see them again because I was lazy and I ended up like showing up way too late to go see their Christmas live. So shame on me. So my next honorable mention, I don't have a picture of them. It's, how do I say it? Super hard for me to say, David. But it's just like 2 band members, and they've been around for a minute. They were like awesome. They were really great live. They sound wonderful live, but it's only 2 members. So I think because it's just such a small band, it's a little bit harder for them to like show how to do the choreographed dancing and stuff. So I felt like that was a bit challenging because people were probably doing dances that they didn't want them to do, and they seemed like, oh, you're doing it wrong. Like, guys, don't tell your fans that. Just let your fans do whatever they want to do and chill out. But I think they would benefit by having just like more members when they play live. But I don't know what's behind their decision making to only do 2 live members. Because I think if they had support members, that might benefit them more. Because like, or another thing they can do is they could just like create the dances and show it online in advance. Because if your fans know how you want them to do the choreographed dances, then like it's gonna be good to go, right? Yeah, I think so too. So yeah, those are like my best and worst and my honorable mentions. But what about you? Like, who did you see this year? Who did you really want to see this year? And who was the best bands that you saw in the worst bands? Maybe the worst? That's harsh. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but that's, yeah. I mean, I walked out, guys. I don't typically walk out, but I had to walk out. Did you walk out on any bands this year? Tell me about it. See you next time. Thank you for watching.